Welcome to the University of Texas at San Antonio, where you will find
classrooms,
books, professors,
friends,
sex,
alcohol,
drugs, questions,
and answers.
And while attending college, you'll also learn about
life,
love, hate,
fear,
security,
relationships,
what you want,
what you do not want,
others,
and yourself. And with this thought, we would like to invite you into the lives of these students.
Go Runners!
Yeah, Dad, I miss y'all too. Tell Mom I say hi. Love you too. Bye.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, it just looks like you've been crying. Or do you usually have puffy eyes, tissues all over your bed, and water coming from your eyes? Is that a smile I see? I'm sorry, I did not mean to ruin your depressed mood. You seem to be enjoying so much. Is that another smile I see? 2 smiles, 2 jokes? I'm doing good. Now, tell me why you're crying.
I'm not crying.
So, what are you doing?
Nothing.
So, do you do this crying for nothing thing often? Oh yeah, I do it too sometimes.
It's really not a big deal. I'm just being a baby.
Don't you know that's what college is for? They send us here to get all of our immaturity out of our system before we enter the real world.
Really?
Do I look like somebody that would lie to you?
Well,
Hey, you barely know me and you're already making fun of me. I think we're gonna be good friends.
why are you being so nice to me?
To be honest, I was kind of talking to your roommate and she told me you were an education major and so am I. So I thought maybe we could study sometime.
You know, that'd be great.
Great. Oh, by the way, I'm Kelly.
Well, I'm Jen.
So, Jen, are you going to tell me why you were crying?
I told you. I was just being a baby.
About what?
Well, if you must know, I am a little homesick.
Is that all? That's not being a baby. I mean, I was homesick when I first got here too.
You're lying.
Yeah, you're right, I am. But I just thought it would make you feel better.
It did.
Good.
Now that I'm in college, I realize how lucky I've always had it. Seriously, my mom and dad have always been there for me, with everything from school to sporting events. So now that I'm in college, I guess it's been a little difficult for them. Well, for all of us. First semester, I tried to stay as involved as ever, driving hours to a game and calling my advisors to make sure everything is okay. As you can imagine, the rides became too long, and my advisors, well, they could only give out information about my grades to me. Something about being an adult and letting go. Anyway, it's been an adjustment, and don't get me wrong, I'll check in so I know I'm safe. And I will always need my parents for love and support. But now it's time for them to realize that they did good the first 18 years. And it's my turn to show them what I can do on my own.
To be honest, I hated it here my first semester. I'm a commuter, and I fell out of place. My first day, I got up, went to class, went to work, and then I just went home. It was as if my classmates knew each other from the residence halls and other clubs on campus. I don't live in the residence halls, and I didn't stick around long enough to join a club. So when my advisor asked me mid-semester how my classes were going, I said fine. Then he asked me how I was doing. I said not fine. I don't remember the rest of the conversation, but I do remember joining a club the next week and making friends and study partners the following week. And now I'm so busy with my classwork, part-time job, friends, and organizations that I don't have time to hate here anymore. To be honest, I kind of like it here now.
Oh my God.
Hey, Rachel!
When I was in high school, I always got good grades. I know it sounds arrogant, but all I had to do was just show up. I'd walk in the door of whatever class I had, and the teachers would just say, "Oh, it's Rachel's work. She gets an A." It didn't matter if I spent months on a project or 20 minutes the night before. I always got an A. So why spend months, I thought. I became the master of putting things off. Hello, my name is Rachel Procrastination Jones. You know, I made it a challenge to see how long I could wait to study and still get that A. So how different could college be? Very different. I found this out my first semester. I was putting everything off. I was having fun with this new college experience, and I would still get my A's. Boy, was I wrong. Last minute studying in college means no more easy A's. Now I have to kick my own butt every day just to get my GPA back up. But hey, don't sweat it. It'll be all worth it as soon as I forget what it was like to procrastinate. Start getting my A's again.
I just don't know where to go. No, I've already looked there. No, I haven't looked there. There either. I know, Mom. Can't you please? Please? Okay, thank you. All right, I know. I know. Okay, bye.
Hey, Ashley.
Yes?
Well, I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
It's my mom.
I know.
I guess I talk to her a lot,
Hey, I think it's cool. I call my mom too.
but
Well, it seems that you're asking her for a lot of information that you can be figuring out on your own.
what do you mean?
Please, let me introduce you to this new, modern technology, the computer.
Thanks. I think we've already met.
You know, I understand the instinct of wanting to call your mom all the time for all your problems.
I mean, I know, but she's always just been the first person I go to.
Well, and I'm sure she always will be, but
I know.
you know.
I know that I could probably figure out a lot of basic information on my own.
Like what?
Scheduling,
And?
making appointments,
And?
practically anything about this campus I can figure out by myself.
Look how independent you become in just one conversation.
2. 2? I guess it is true what they say about repetition.
Repetition? What are you talking about?
Repetition is the key to learning something.
And?
Well, that is what my mom just suggested.
When you first get to college, you think everything's going to be new and wonderful. And it is. Learning about others' cultures, generations, and lifestyles can really help you grow as a student as well as a person. But sometimes those wonderful experiences can be clouded by others' fears, misunderstandings, and judgments about the unknown. But that's when you have to remind yourself that we're all here for the same reason: to be educated. We hope that this program will help open the doors of communication between students and staff,
Parents and staff.
And most importantly, students and parents.
And we are
the students of the University of Texas at San Antonio. Go Runners!